Hello everybody. Hi. Thank you so much for being here. I haven't been able to put up a video for a while and I was called to do something a little bit differently. Life's been a little bit crazy and just I've been going through really rough stuff personally. So I'm just finally like getting back up to doing feeling up to doing some readings again. But I wanted to say that I do want to do something different today. I was called upon. This is something I've wanted to do for a little while, and I'm going to give it a try and see how it goes. And I do believe that those who need to hear it will be guided here to it. This is going to be a mediumship reading, and it's going to be from Passed On Pets, okay? So I'm just going to start kind of pulling and intuitively read and see what comes through. And I hope that somebody guided here finds some comfort in this space right now, because I know how hard it is and how awful the pain is for going through the loss of a pet. They are just like a family member. So believe me, I get it, and my heart goes out to you. I feel a Chihuahua coming through. I actually have two Chihuahuas myself, oddly enough, but I feel a very strong Chihuahua presence coming through, or a very small Chihuahua mixed dog. I feel like white and beige, possibly, or a couple different light colored tones. They were pretty frisky most of their life. They're saying that they are not dead because they are so much alive on the other side, and they want you to know that they still play around in the house, and they still they go back to their, they may have passed away an older dog, because they're going, the dog is saying, I feel like it's a he's saying, I'm going back to my younger days, when I used to like get in trouble for biting or chewing on a shoe and dragging it around the house, or hanging on somebody's shoe, something like that. I'm actually doing that all the time still. And somebody may have noticed like a shoe has been moved or something from a spot in their house, and he's saying like, I did that. And this could be more than one person having this. This could be a soul coming through. This storyline could be for more than one person watching. There could be 50,000 people led here with a brown and white Chihuahua, or a small brown and white dog, and their soul will find a way to speak to them from the other side. Their special, unique soul will find a way. And if it resonates with you, it's for you, you know. Find comfort in that. So they're very playful on the other side. They've regained their youth. They want to thank you for having taken such good care of them when they were here. And it's like the two of you were kind of like best friends, and like he's saying it was just the two of us. It was just the two of us. And I feel like I have something else stepping forward, and I feel like there's a pet here by the name of Ziggy. Somebody had a pet named Ziggy, and I feel like Ziggy is here trying to tell this person you have nothing to feel guilty about. Like you didn't do anything wrong. You did the best you could for me, and I appreciate the love you had and the compassion you have for me so much. So some pet that I feel was named Ziggy, that's very specific, but that is what is coming through. And I feel like there's a sandy colored or a light colored cat here, and I feel like this cat says like you might actually feel it, and I just give you a little lick of my rough tongue, you know, on your hand or arm as you're falling asleep at night, sometimes on a cheek, and it might get you right into in that twilight zone of sort of like, you know, in between sleep, not twilight zone, but that twilight sleep where you're sort of awake, sort of asleep, and in between those where you kind of still aware, but you're in and out. And I feel like there's a cat here that's saying, I love you so much, and I always give you a kiss goodnight. I give you a little lick, and sometimes you even move like you feel it. And this cat likes to curl up on the bed next to you. Like I feel like this is like an orangish, maybe sandy colored cat. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Yeah, hopefully you can, you know, stick around to the end, because you just don't know. I'm going to have just random messages popping all throughout this, that whatever spirit wants to come through and speak, I can relay that. So I feel like somebody might have lost a pet who had a heart-shaped bed, or like the pet bed might have been a heart-shaped bed. because I feel some smaller to medium size, possibly dog. It could be a cat because I can't really tell for sure. Like kind of sleeping on a heart-shaped bed. And maybe you liked hearts a lot, and that could be it too. Maybe somebody who lost a pet that's here watching this reading really loved hearts a lot, and I feel like your pet, I feel like a chocolate brown dog all of a sudden, like a chocolate brown or a dark brown type of dog here, almost like a lab, saying, I watch over you every day. You watched over me for my whole life, and now I watch over you every day, and I'm always trying to send little signs your way. And if you see a heart-shaped cloud or something heart-shaped, that is going to be from me. And I feel like there's like maybe a pet here that really enjoyed walking around in the autumn, like autumn walks, long walks with gold and orange colors around, and maybe even stopped and smelled flowers with you sometimes. Like I feel like a lot of long just fulfilling walks in like autumn colors. And there's a dog here, I feel it's a dog, saying, you know, I love those, I love those. And if you want to feel close to me, just take another walk out in the space we used to go in, and you're going to feel me there and my love for you. I feel a white cat coming through. I feel like a white fluffy cat coming through. And I feel like somebody was really traumatized by their loss, and maybe they actually were missing or something like that, and you didn't get to find their body, and they're saying they want you to know, don't worry, I didn't suffer. This cat may have kind of slipped off to go pass away on its own, alone, but the cat wants you to know that it didn't suffer, and that you can quit worrying about that. And it's like addressing you as like mama, as if you're a female or female energy to the kitty, because I feel like it's saying, mama, like, you don't have to worry about me. I am at peace, and it had to be that way. We will be together again though, so I don't want you to be so sad. You're going to see me again, and when you do, I will be in perfect health and happiness. I feel a bird. I feel like somebody had a pet bird that they really were very attached to, and maybe even where it was very important to this person for some reason. And I kind of felt this bird hanging around from the get-go, not just because of the card, but I just have felt that. And I think that's probably why the bird card did come out. So I feel like somebody did lose a bird. And if you feel this resonating inside, if you get goosebumps, if you feel like sort of drawn to that, then it is definitely for you. And I feel like, you know, they're trying to say, you know, remember me by the happy memories we created. And I feel like this bird is like, was a big time companion for you. Like you were really, you two loved each other a lot. And they're saying, you know, think about the funny things, the little antics, the fun times, the moments where you laughed at me, you know, because I made you smile. Those are the ones I want you to remember. The times that I did something cute and silly and brought joy to your day, that's what I want you to focus on, because it makes me beam inside. It makes my heart happy. And seeing you sad doesn't make me happy. I want you to be okay. And I feel like that's a message for a lot of the people coming here to see this, is they want you to be okay. And I feel like a dog, maybe a cat, or some sort of pet named Pepper. Some sort of a pet named Pepper coming through. And Pepper is like saying that I'm helping you. I've been trying to get you through the grieving process. I've been trying to actually guide you on your personal journey. I have become like one of your guides. I'm here helping you. And I just want you to know that all you have to do is think of me, and I'm going to be there. Like there is a girl and a dog on this card here sitting together on a dock, so that might be significant to some. But I feel like there's some sort of a pet that had the name Pepper that is here saying, I've been helping you. I've been trying to send you signs and get you to where you need to be and get you to a better place, just helping you along. And anytime you think of me, I come right to your side and I sit right by you, and I try to send you my love that way. And I feel like a shepherd. I feel the sense of like a German Shepherd type dog here, who was very intelligent and very well trained and was very smart in this life. And that dog is like, I'm still learning. Like I have so many more things. You wouldn't believe when you come to see me again how many more things I will know. I will have advanced so much, and thank you for being my teacher, my guide, and my caregiver in this life. I loved you, and I loved protecting you, and I loved that you protected me, and I loved all the time you spent teaching me all the different things that I knew. I love to learn. This dog seemed to love to learn. And let's see, as a soul, I can be in several places at once, and I feel multiple beings reiterating that to whoever's here. They want you to know that they can be at your side, and then they can also be somewhere else, kind of running free and experiencing joy, like in a field of flowers, or something like that. They can be in multiple places at one time. I feel like there's specifically, like, I feel a dog, and I feel like this dog was close to possibly a mom, like a single mom, and 1 or 2 children, or maybe a boy in particular. And kind of would go back and forth sleeping with the 2 of you, and is really just wanting you to know how much he loved you, how much he loved being part of that family. He's saying, especially the boy, he misses the connection he had with the child or the children, if there's more than one. There's just somebody that was a pet here that was special to possibly like a single mom who spent most of her time just taking care of herself and her kids, on her own. And the dog became a very good grounding, stress relieving, just protective element in this person's life. And the dog is saying, I'm still here watching over you. I am still guarding you as you sleep, and I'm trying to help you to feel better. And it feels like somebody maybe had a dog that was really not well at the end, or a cat. I actually feel multiple energies coming through for this one, because I feel like there are multiple cats and dogs speaking up, saying yes, they had to make the choice, because I was too sick, and my loved ones here had to make the choice to send me to the Rainbow Bridge, and it was very hard for them. And I feel like this is going to resonate with a lot. If you were guided here, it's for a reason, and you're meant to hear that. Your pet wants you to know that they feel happy and healthy now. They feel content, they're joyful, they're free, and they watch over you every single day, and they thank you for making such a compassionate choice for them. We have been together in dreams, so very specifically, I do feel that somebody has recently had a visit from their beloved pet, be it a dog or a cat, a fish, a bird, whatever it may be. You were together in your dreams, and they're saying, I actually really was there. That was me. That was me visiting you. And I like to come see you as you're dozing off, because that's when you're most receptive to me. So we have, like, I feel like a lot of white, there's just a few white animals coming through. We have the white raven spirit coming out. Trust in the magic, card 66. So kind of letting you know to trust in the magic. Don't doubt the signs that come through. Don't doubt that little tickle as you were dozing off. That kind of nudged you awake and you wondered if they were still there. Don't doubt the rainbow that appears overhead when you're feeling really bad and missing them. And don't doubt for a minute that when you speak to them, they're not listening and trying to come through to make you feel better. And sometimes these animals here, like the white raven, the giraffe, these could be things that you might start seeing a lot of. If you felt like something in this reading resonated for you, and you have a pet that you're missing greatly, and you see a giraffe, after you hear this, know that that is probably a sign from them. So you see the big picture. You were here on this synchronistic channel, Synchronicity Central, right? And you wanted messages from your pet. and then you felt resonation, like with, is resonation a word? You something resonated with you, and you see this, and then later like 20 giraffes pop up in different areas. One's in like a book, one's on a, the TV, there's something on your phone, that kind of thing. Those are ways you can know that you are being, they're communicating with you and trying to let you know that they're around. All right, let's see what else. I feel a rabbit. So I do feel like there is a rabbit here. And it was like maybe somebody's very close pet. I feel even, I know it's interesting, but I do feel like a bat spirit here. But I feel a rabbit for sure, like somebody's pet rabbit. It was very hard for you to let go of this rabbit. It might have even been like a first pet or something like that. Trying to say, hey, I'm free now. I am so alive, and I visit you all of the time, and I'm so thankful for the time we shared together. So if you recently lost a rabbit that you think about, I feel like they're coming through to let you know that, it's going to be okay. A rebirth is assured. I feel like they're going to be reincarnating. So I do feel like a lot of the animals here with 5, which is a number of change, and then a rebirth is reassured. A lot of the animals that are coming through are going to end up reincarnating and coming back to see you in another form. And you'll feel that, when they do reappear to you. Yeah, sandpiper spirit, be playful. So all of the animal spirits that are here right now trying to get a message to their loved ones are all reiterating the same thing. We can connect with you more. We can reach you more. You can feel and hear us more when you're playful, when you're in a good space mentally, when you're smiling and laughing and happy. When you're happy, they're saying, please be happy. Because when you're happy, we can be with you more, and you'll be able to feel us more. I feel a larger cat coming through. This might have been a larger built cat. Could have been yeah, look at that, a bobcat, just as I'm saying that. Oh my God, you gotta love it. Synchronicity Central, right? Because I was feeling like a larger cat coming through, and maybe somebody did have a bobcat as a pet, or maybe just somebody had a big, like one of those big built fat house cats, or just a big cat. Number 8, I feel like they're just trying to say that they're watching over you, and I feel like you were very special to this larger cat, and it just wanted to say, look, I even popped out on a card to let you know that it really is me. And if you're sitting there with goosebumps right now, this is your spirit coming through for you specifically. I just do feel this presence of this white bird coming out a lot here, and it's a very peaceful bird, very sweet. It was a very sweet and loving pet, a very good and faithful companion, and it's here letting you know that though it is gone, many times it'll come, sit by you as you look out the window and sit on your shoulder and just try to let you know that the love that it has for you is there. So we have owl spirits. I feel like we have just a few different birds coming through here. The people that have had pet birds that have passed. I feel multiple bird energies. I've had the rabbit, and there's just been so many dogs and cats as well. And I feel like they can't even all kind of come forward to speak good, because yeah, see, they're like, take a time out. We can't all speak, that kind of thing. But I feel a strong sense of like a large brown dog again, who's really been hanging around throughout the reading, like trying to say, hey, my mom and dad miss me and I love them so much. Tell them that I love them. Tell them that I'm there all of the time. I still sit at their feet when they do dishes and make dinner, and I watch them, and when they've cried, I lay down across their feet trying to make them feel better. So this big brown dog is a very, very strong energy dog. Like, I don't mean it was like out of control or anything like that. I just mean like the dog has a very strong spirit and probably had that kind of personality. Like, he could really look at you and communicate exactly what he wanted with his eyes, or just like the smallest of gestures. Was very intelligent, very loving, very wise. Yeah, big brown dog. That's a wolf. So another sign that that big brown dog is saying, yes, I was a very strong and powerful, but I loved everyone, and And so I do feel, and look at that dog spirit coming out as we're talking about that. Boy, this one big, larger brown dog was a very powerful. He's a powerful spirit, and he wants you to know that he loves you so much. And he keeps just mentioning at your feet when you make dinner, at your feet when you're doing dishes, at your feet all of the time. And that is where he's going to stay. He wants you to know he's not going to leave you. So I feel like the last message here, card 44, embrace the in-between. You're being asked to remember the good times. Try to keep yourself happy so they can communicate with you more. Reclaim your power, and 4s are numbers of stability, card 44. So reclaim your power by giving yourself, you know, some stability of embracing that it's so hard without them, but I know they're still here with me at my side, and I know I'm going to see them again in the future. And right now I'm on my way to the next animal that will come that will need my love so very much. And your pets are all encouraging you to continue being pet owners. If you're feeling bad about that, they don't want you to be lonely. They don't want you to hear the silence of of the house being so empty without their paws and their tail wagging. And they want you to go ahead and bring in more animals to love, because they say, you know what? While you're loving them, you're bringing your vibration up, and you're making it so I can get to you more. I can connect with you more, and you can feel me more. So you're actually helping me, you're helping yourself, and you're helping that other animal that you're now giving a home to who needs you so much. So they're really encouraging you to reclaim your power and your stability by considering, when the time hits you or something comes into your path, to open your home and your heart to someone new, a new furry friend to love. Because like I said, that grounds you, and it helps all of the spirits that are here trying so hard to communicate with their beloved humans. It helps them to do that. I'm going to get one little just uplifting fairy message for you. One message from the pets, passed on pets, for the loved ones that they were guided here to watch. Fairy wings. In the forest, small lights glow. Those are fairies flying low. And I feel like the passed on pets are trying to say, you just wouldn't believe the amount of magic that is on the other side. It really is real. There's so much magic, and they just enjoy that playful spirit. Also, we have family. Wherever you go, whatever you do, your family is here for you. So they want you to take comfort in your family and friends right now, as you don't have their presence. They want you to find comfort in the family and friends you have around you. Let them shower you with love so you can feel better. They just want you to feel better, because they're still as loyal in the afterlife as they were to you in the physical life. So I hope that something came through that gave you some comfort. If you want information on how to connect with me for a personal reading, you'll find that information in the box below. I do hope again that you found something that will make you feel better. I'm sending you so much love and light for healing.